Adeline stood in front of a group of strangers.
Her heart beat fast, and she opened her mouth to speak English.
Would they understand her?
Let's listen to today's easy English story.
Welcome to EarFlow, Immersive English Stories. I'm Joe.
And I'm Jane. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Just listen and enjoy the stories and conversations. Let's dive in. Adeline was on a beautiful holiday at a sunny resort.
She wanted to practice speaking English.
But every time she tried, she felt nervous.
Her throat would tighten and no words came out.
One morning, she walked into the hotel lobby.
She looked at the large wooden notice board.
There was a colorful poster on it.
It said, "Join our friendly vegetarian cooking class."
Adeline loved vegetables. She also loved cooking.
She decided to go.
At the class, the teacher, Chef Leo, was very kind.
He asked the class a question in English.
"What is your favorite vegetable?" he asked.
Adeline took a deep breath.
She did not want to hide anymore.
"I love carrots," she said loudly.
Her English was not perfect.
But Chef Leo smiled and understood her.
Adeline began to recognize an important truth.
People just want to communicate.
They do not care about perfect grammar.
From that day, Adeline spoke English with a big smile.
She felt confident and happy.
It was a beautiful beginning.
What a lovely story. Let us break it down and look at some key moments. Here is the first part. Adeline was on a beautiful holiday at a sunny resort. She wanted to practice speaking English.
Adeline is traveling. She is in a very nice place for a holiday, and she has a clear goal. She wants to use her English.
Traveling is the best time to practice a new language. You meet new people, you visit new shops, you have many chances to speak.
That is true, but it can also be very scary. I remember my first trip to Spain. I wanted to practice my Spanish, but I was so shy.
I know that feeling exactly. You study for months, then you finally go to the country, but when you need to speak, you freeze. Let us listen to that part again. Adeline was on a beautiful holiday at a sunny resort. She wanted to practice speaking English.
Okay, let us look at the next line. But every time she tried, she felt nervous. Her throat would tighten and no words came out.
This is a very real physical reaction. Adeline feels fear. Because of this fear, her throat closes up a little bit. She cannot speak.
I hate when that happens. Your body reacts to your anxiety. You know the words in your head, but your mouth just will not work.
Right. Sometimes we worry too much about making mistakes. We think everyone will laugh at us. This makes our muscles tense up.
Exactly. When you're nervous, you forget simple words. You forget how to say hello or thank you. It's completely normal.
It happens to everyone learning a new language. Let us hear that line one more time. But every time she tried, she felt nervous. Her throat would tighten and no words came out.
Now, let us move to the next part. One morning, she walked into the hotel lobby. She looked at the large wooden notice board. There was a colorful poster on it.
Adeline is exploring the hotel. She finds a place where they share news and events. She sees a bright sign.
I always love checking those boards in hotels. You can find so many fun activities. It's a great way to meet people.
Yes, finding a local activity is a great idea. If you want to speak a new language, join a fun class. Do not just study in your room.
I agree completely. When you do an activity, the focus is not just on the language. The focus is on having fun. The language just comes naturally. Let us listen again. One morning, she walked into the hotel lobby. She looked at the large wooden notice board. There was a colorful poster on it.
Next line. It said, "Join our friendly vegetarian cooking class." Adeline loved vegetables. She also loved cooking. She decided to go.
This is a perfect match for Adeline. She finds a class about something she already enjoys. She loves cooking without meat.
This is a secret tip for language learners. talk about things you love. If you love cooking, take a cooking class. If you love sports, play sports.
Exactly, Joe. When you talk about your hobbies, you feel more relaxed. You already know what to expect. You are interested in the topic.
I remember taking a photography class in France. My French was bad, but because I loved cameras, I understood the teacher very well.
That is a wonderful example. Passion makes learning easier. Let us hear it again. It said, "Join our friendly vegetarian cooking class." Adeline loved vegetables. She also loved cooking. She decided to go.
Let us look at the moment she speaks. Adeline took a deep breath. She did not want to hide anymore. "I love carrots," she said loudly. This is the turning point in the story. Adeline is still scared, but she takes a breath to calm her body. She makes a brave choice.
Taking a deep breath is such a powerful tool. It gives your brain oxygen. It tells your body that everything is safe.
I really like that she says it loudly. Sometimes, when we are unsure, we whisper. But Adeline speaks up, even if it is just a simple sentence about carrots.
Small victories are so important. She answered the question. She participated. That builds real confidence over time. Let us repeat that line. Adeline took a deep breath. She did not want to hide anymore. "I love carrots," she said loudly.
Here is the final part we will discuss today. Adeline began to recognize an important truth. People just want to communicate. They do not care about perfect grammar.
This is the most important lesson for any language learner. The goal is not perfection. The goal is connection.
Absolutely. When you speak to a native speaker, they are not grading you like a teacher. They just want to know what you mean.
Right. If you say, "I want apple," instead of "I would like an apple," people still understand. They will give you the apple. They will smile.
We put so much pressure on ourselves. We want our English to be flawless. But even native speakers make grammar mistakes every single day.
It's so true. Communication is about sharing ideas and feelings. Once you accept this truth, speaking becomes a joy, not a test.
Very well said. Let us listen to that important truth one more time. Adeline began to recognize an important truth. People just want to communicate. They do not care about perfect grammar.
Now it is time for our vocabulary spotlight. We are going to look closely at 5 words from today's story.
Our first word is resort.
Resort. A resort is a place where many people go for a holiday. It usually has hotels, restaurants, and fun activities all in one place.
In the story, we heard Adeline was on a beautiful holiday at a sunny resort.
Resorts are fantastic. Last year, I went to a beach resort in Hawaii. I did not have to leave the area. Everything was right there.
I love ski resorts in the winter. You wake up, put on your boots, and go straight to the snow. It is so convenient and relaxing.
Yes, a resort is designed to make your holiday easy and stress-free. So if you want a relaxing trip, book a room at a resort.
Our second word is tighten.
Tighten. This means to become tight or to make something tight. It's the opposite of loosen.
In the story, Adeline was nervous. Her throat would tighten and no words came out.
We use this word for physical things often. For example, before you run, you must tighten your shoelaces so your shoes do not fall off.
Very true. But we also use it for feelings and our bodies. When I have a very busy day at work, the muscles in my neck tighten.
Oh, I get that too. Stress makes our bodies tighten up. We have to remember to breathe and relax our shoulders.
Exactly. So remember, tighten can be for objects like screws and laces, or for your body when you are stressed.
Our third word today is notice board.
Notice board. A notice board is a board on a wall where people put public information, posters or announcements.
In the story, she looked at the large wooden notice board.
I remember my days at university. There was a giant notice board in the library. It was covered in hundreds of pieces of paper.
Yes, students would post things like looking for a roommate or selling old books. It was a great way to share news.
Today, many of our notice boards are digital on our phones, but I still love seeing a real, physical notice board in a cafe or hotel.
Me too. You can always find something interesting on a local notice board. It tells you what is happening in the community.
Our fourth word is vegetarian.
Vegetarian. A vegetarian is a person who does not eat meat. It can also describe food that has no meat in it.
In the story, Adeline saw a poster. It said, "Join our friendly vegetarian cooking class."
Vegetarian food is becoming very popular. Even though I am not completely vegetarian, I eat vegetarian meals often for my health.
Same here. I have a good friend who is a strict vegetarian. When we go out for dinner, we always look for a restaurant with good vegetarian options.
It is very easy to find vegetarian food these days. Salads, vegetable soups, and bean burgers are all delicious vegetarian dishes.
Yes, they are. So if a menu says vegetarian, you know it is suitable for people who do not eat meat.
Our final word for today is recognize.
Recognize. To recognize means to know someone or something because you have seen them before. It also means to finally understand a truth or a fact.
In the story, we used the second meaning. Adeline began to recognize an important truth.
She finally understood that communication is more important than perfect grammar. She saw the truth clearly.
We also use recognize for people. Have you ever walked down the street and seen someone from high school?
Oh yes, sometimes it takes me a minute to recognize them. They look a little older, but then I realize who they are.
Exactly. You recognize their face. Or maybe you hear a song on the radio and you immediately recognize the singer's voice.
Right. So recognize is a very powerful word. You can recognize a person, a sound, or a deep truth about life.
Great job with the vocabulary, everyone. Now let us put it all together.
We are going to listen to the complete story one more time.
Close your eyes, relax, and see how much more you understand this time.
Here is the story. Adeline was on a beautiful holiday at a sunny resort. She wanted to practice speaking English, but every time she tried, she felt nervous. Her throat would tighten, and no words came out.
One morning, she walked into the hotel lobby. She looked at the large wooden notice board. There was a colorful poster on it. It said, "Join our friendly vegetarian cooking class."
Adeline loved vegetables. She also loved cooking. She decided to go. At the class, the teacher, Chef Leo, was very kind. He asked the class a question in English. "What is your favorite vegetable?" he asked.
Adeline took a deep breath. She did not want to hide anymore. "I love carrots," she said loudly.
Her English was not perfect, but Chef Leo smiled and understood her. Adeline began to recognize an important truth. People just want to communicate. They do not care about perfect grammar.
From that day, Adeline spoke English with a big smile. She felt confident and happy. It was a beautiful beginning.
Thank you so much for listening.
And if today's episode was helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode.
Share it with a friend who is learning English too. The best way to learn is together.
Until next time, keep listening, keep noticing,
And let English flow.
see you next time.